Welcome back to our channel. We're talking all about brows today. Beautiful brows can really help frame your client's eyes and help boost their confidence. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to apply henna using the BrowXenna products. So let's get started. Okay guys, so like I told you before, we're gonna be doing some henna brows. So the first thing you always want to do is kind of like brow mapping the eyebrows very well, so the design is kind of like clean and it is easy to follow for the henna when you're doing the application. So the first thing I'm gonna do is find where her center of the eyebrows are. So to do that, I always pinch her skin a little bit, kind of like I kind of make like a line there, and then with our ruler, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that the line that you made is on the center. So I always make sure, so the line is the center of her face, right? So like the lip, the nose, so that's where the center of the face is, so that's where the line should be. After I do this, I put my, after I place these, because I'm not gonna do the whole brow mapping. I know her eyebrows, I have worked with her before, so I know her design of eyebrows. So I just wanna mark the main points. So the main points is where we're gonna start with the eyebrows. So I'm gonna make a line here, and I'm gonna make a line here. Also, I want to know where her arch is and tail. So for that, she needs to be with her eyes open. In your eyes. I'm gonna go to see. So now that I have my main points, I want to make sure like I'm gonna outline the area of the eyebrows so I can fill it up with the henna. So remember that the first part of the eyebrows is always the same thickness. So this one here and this one here is always going to be the same thickness as well as here. The thickness starts to change when you reach to the arch and then when you go to the tail. So we're gonna go. I always start on the bottom side also. So for this part, I'm gonna use the BrowXenna contour paste. So this brow contouring paste, it allows me to like paint it easier than when with the string. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little bit, I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand, and with a very precise paint, I'm gonna outline the area that I'm gonna be designing her eyebrows in. So her eyebrows are a little bit thinner, so I always, when people have like thin eyebrows, I like to like make them a little bit thicker, just so they have a little bit more body. So if sometimes you have to kind of like take the design a little bit on the upper side, or sometimes like in this case I'm gonna be, you see that she doesn't have hair over here, that's where I'm gonna be filling up the gaps. Okay, on her case I'm gonna be using BrowXenna number 104. This is the dark chocolate. The reason why, because she has like dark skin, her eyebrows also are very dark, so I want to give her that extra you know, like pop up with her eyebrows. Remember that eyebrows should always be 2 tones darker than your natural hair. So if you guys can see my eyebrows are a little bit darker, like my hair is blonde and my eyebrows are always like in a chocolate kind of tone, because the eyebrows basically is the frame for your eyes. So on this case I'm gonna use the 104. So we're gonna be pouring this in one of these glass containers. Okay, so we're gonna put like a decent amount. This, I think there is fine. Kind of like a drop of like color there. And then for this, you have to use the mineral solution. So this one, basically, you put couple drops. What you want the consistency to be is something like a creamy consistency, nothing too dry or nothing too watery. So in this case, like you guys can see, I think I need some more water. So I'm gonna be pouring some more, 2 more drops. That's why it comes with like the drops are very small, because this is basically a drop can change the texture very fast. So you want to make sure that you have the right texture before doing the application. Also, I didn't mention this, but I clean her eyebrows prior to the application, like prior of doing her brow mapping. So that's what you want to do. Also, you want to clean very well the skin, so when you do the application of the henna stays on the skin. Okay, so now I have my consistency. It's a little bit watery, it's not too runny. I like it when it's a little bit more on the liquid side, so it's easy to do the application. So for the area of the head brows, which is this part here, you always want to leave that part the last. Okay, so you want to do all the base, but try not to touch the heads, just because you always want to give the client that kind of ombre effect. So for doing that, you have to do that application the last. So she's gonna fill her head a little bit up so I can see a little bit better. Now you're gonna dip your brush in the henna. Make sure it's not too wet, it's just it has the right amount. So you want to start at the beginning of the eyebrow on the bottom. So, and for the application of the henna, you want to press. Don't do the sweeping motion, because when you do the sweeping motion, actually you're not penetrated on the skin. So what you want to do is you want to penetrate the skin. So as you guys can see, I already outlined all the left side. I already filled it in the middle as well, and I left the heads. So we're gonna jump to the right side now, and we're gonna do the same thing. So now we're just gonna leave this. They have to dry in order to remove anything. So basically once it's dry, they're done the processing, and you just get them wet a little bit, and that's it. I'll show you the removal in a second. We're just gonna give it a couple minutes. Now that her eyebrows are done, they're very dry, as you guys can see. When you touch it, basically nothing goes into your fingers. Now you're gonna get 2 cotton pads. You're gonna get them wet, and you're gonna put them on top of the eyebrows, so the henna can get wet again and it's easy to be removed. You just want to leave the cotton pads, you press a little bit on them, and then once you feel that the henna is very dry, like it's very wet and it's easy to remove, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna remove it. Now that the henna is completely removed, like you touch it, is very soft, I actually pass like a little brush to take any excess that of the henna has been there. You can twist, wax, or in this case I'm gonna just shave her hair. She has very little hair, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove them with this little blade. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please subscribe for more content like this. And if you would like to purchase any of the products you saw in this video, then please go to the website lldaprofessional.com. See you next time!